Hi students, in today's lecture we are going to learn about difference between director and managing director. First we are defining what is the mean by managing director. In a company form of organization, it is a responsibility of the board of director to direct, manage and control the affairs of the company. However, in a reality, it may not be feasible or practicable for the board of conduct, manage and supervise each and every activities in the day-to-day administration of a company due to various reasons such as first, the director may not have a sufficient time at their disposal for one company because a concerned director may be a director of some other companies also. According to the Companies Act 2013, a person can hold office as a director to as many as 20 companies. Second one, there is no statutory obligation upon the director to attend every company. Third one, the board meeting are not conducted so frequently. However, the company business is required to the monitor on the day-to-day basis. Due to such reason, it become a necessary for the company to appoint professional managerial person. Prior to April 3rd, 1970, the managing director, managing agent, secretaries, truster, and manager were reorganized as the professional management personnel. However, after 1970s, company could also appoint a managing director or a manager. According to section 196 subsection 1 a of the Act, companies cannot appoint both a managing director and manager simultaneously. However, the company can appoint either a managing director or a manager at a time. Definition section 2 subsection 54. Managing director means a director who by virtue of a article of the company or a agreement with the company or resolution passed in the its general meeting or by its board of director is entrusted with a substantial powers of the management of the affairs of the company and include a director occupying the position of managing director by whether name called. Now we are learn about full-time director. The term managing or full-time director has been used in many sections of the Act. As per section 214 294, full-time director include a full-time director of a company. Hence, it is the person who devote most of his time and attention in carrying out the affairs of the company as are assigned to him by a board of director. A whole-time employee when appointed as a director of the company is a position of a whole-time director provided he is vested with any of a managerial power. Therefore, a full-time director is virtually and a managing director through not a designation if the director is appointed to act as a technical advisor or works manager or legal advisor or sales manager or manager or financial manager on full time basis, he may be trusted as a whole time director. Now we are going to learn about difference between directors and managerial director. The first point of difference between the meaning. Managerial director means a managing director means a director who is untrusted, interested, interested with substantial power of the management which would not otherwise be exercisable by him. Now, whole-time director. As per section 294, whole-time director include a director who is a whole-time employed in the company. He may not be given substantial power of the management, such as to decide the policy matters. Second one, tenure. A managing director can be appointed for a maximum period of 5 years at a time. In whole-time director, there is no such provision which restrict the duration of appointed of whole-time director. Third one, directorship in one or more companies. In managing director, a person can be managing director of two or more companies under certain circumstances. In whole-time director, a person cannot act as whole-time director in more than one companies. Fourth one, combination of managerial person. In managing director and a manager cannot exist simultaneously in a company. In a whole-time director may be appointed along with a managing director or a manager. Last one, fifth, approval of the shareholder. A managing director need not necessarily be appointed with the consent of a shareholder. In whole-time director, the appointment of whole-time director required the approval of shareholder through the passing a special resolution under section 111. These are the difference between director and managing director.